Well, the hope is that the internet holds up and doesn't do that again, because the drop frames was unreal. The bitrate died, and then the internet died. It was a good time. So I just the reason that you got the notification that it got removed is because I started the stream, and then the stream just switched itself off because internet. So the original broadcast then just went, yeah, that's the finished video. That's all done. It's all done and dusted. That's it. That's all there is to write home about. So hopefully this holds a little bit better, because I've had to start this as a fresh iteration, as it was. So yeah, we'll see. How we doing, Stokes? How we doing, Dan? How we doing, Seb, as well? How we all doing? We've got the new tank to play. We'll be able to play the Husarz for a bit, which I've already played quite a bit. I've played too much, to be fair, already. If we go to here, we can go to... One day they'll fix the stats page and then it'll actually work. I don't know how many I've played in this. Is it somewhere around here? There it is. 35. So we've played 35 games in this so far. Been doing alright. Been doing alright with it, which has been alright. So far I've enjoyed playing it. Like I say, it's not a great tank, but it's not a bad tank. It's one of those that, so far as I've enjoyed it, it's not been too bad. Glaff was just talking about some Xbox internet issues. This will be my internet, though, because I've streamed through OBS, through a capture card and stuff, so that I don't know what's going off with that. It just, for some reason, is being very, very funky. Because I've changed absolutely nothing, but yet there is something mad going on. Apparently I'm dropping frames like mad. But, yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We'll see how it goes. If it keeps going, then we'll have to just stop for today. That is what it is. You can't account for the internet issues, pretty much. Hey, Alu. Let's go with it. I'm alright though, Dan. I'm alright. Everything's alright. Had a bit of a headache today, so I've had some tablets to sort that out, which is sort of slightly buggered off. Hopefully it'll stay that way, but yeah. We'll carry on. We'll soldier on. That's what we do. We're not in the soldier on. We'll play the winged hussar, as it is. So yeah, we'll see how the internet holds up. If the internet still is being dodgy by the, then we'll just have to call it. And that's what it is. Technical issues you can't hold. Can't hold technical issues. Because I'm fine in terms of playing. No problems in terms of playing. But for some reason streaming is pain today for my internet. Apparently it is all pain. Oh, Omaha Beach. This map is different in this area. I've not really had this map as much to go up this way, so we might go that way, see what happens. Which means if I push somewhere, I'm probably going to die, because there'll be somewhere where they can push and we can't. Is that Derbyshire internet known as witchcraft in Lincolnshire? I bet it is, Dan. I bet it is. It would seem we're still having issues. I've just had the notification that I'm having major issues. And my chat is also flashing in weird ways. I'm not sure why it is doing this, but it is. Oop. Where am I going? I've got to pay attention to where I'm driving. Take that, Beres. Down to the last 100k left for Pizza 75. Got 18k in XP in first game today, but 68 still sucks. I don't mind the 68 that much. Gun being derpy is a pain though for it. Laggy McLaggington. Yeah, that's what I thought it was doing. It's massively struggling. I've done everything I can to sort the problem out, so I don't know what is going off with it. So it's one of those we might have to just call it for the day and just not do it. It is what it is, but it can't be helped. That times. I don't know why I went for that shot, because that's not actually going to head an IS Desmond 2-2. Hello, sir. Brewster. Absolutely, Seb. 100% every time. My dude, did you drive past an SU-152? Sir! Huntsman! What? What? Centurion! What? I don't even know. I don't know. I thought he'd fired. That was bad on my part. I don't know what is going on in this game. I don't even know where I'm going on this map because I'm so lost. Hello, sir. What's that? Tiger One. 7044 of your finest alpha, sir. No, well, you died. Well, I'm dead. There is no hope for me here. Can I survive long enough to get one more shot? I can. Mine. Well, we die now. Oh, we did 4K. I don't know. I don't know what was going on in that game. Like the Centurion could have killed the SU and just ran past it and ran off. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whatsoever. Oh boy, it's still struggling, isn't it? Proper lagging. I'm not sure why. You know what? We're gonna try one thing, and that is find it out. Yeah. Okay. Although I don't think it's anything to do with that, but we can try it because, you know, it's a network thing apparently. So we'll just have to go with that. Deactivate, reactivate. Well, that's that. See if we can function this. Did you hear about the accident at the military base this week? A tank ran over a box of popcorn and killed 2 colonels. Oh, God. Oh dear, Dan. That is dreadful. That is dreadful. There we go. That's now there. I'm not sure why we're dropping frames so badly though, because the internet is reset. Oh, we still won that game. Nice. Good times. It was a good game for it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the old streamer and why it's failing so hard. We'll play one more. We'll play one more. go! See what else is. The upload speed's a lot slower. It's only at 30 megabytes up, which is usually near 100. So I'm not sure why that's been slow. The down's really good though. So I'm not 100% sure why the error's happening, to be honest. It doesn't make sense to me. Everything says it should be fine. Everything says it should be fine. I do not know what is going on with it. Although the bitrate's now steadied itself, according to this. The errors disappeared. The drop frames have also stopped. Maybe that sorted it? Oh, that's bad from me. What am I doing? Hurry up. Bad from me. I could have got over and shot him so much earlier there. That was just bad. I could have got over and shot him. That was bad from me. It seems to have steadied. Somewhat. So hopefully the stream experience is a little bit better now. We'll see, I guess. Hello, sir. Is it slightly better for you guys now? Oh. Hi. I shouldn't have let you pass there. So you have chosen death. I shouldn't let him pass. Okay. Hello, Mr. Tiger P. Go away. Wow, Seb. Sad but true. Hello, sir. So once again, you have chosen death. That Carnarvon's looking. $641, the low rolls. The low rolls, we got shot from over here. Canoni Jagdpanzer, was that? Yeah, Canoni Jagdpanzer 1.5, there's over there. We just didn't have enough people with us over here to be able to stop that. Still managed 2.3, which isn't too bad for saying that the position we were in was bad. And they didn't really have anyone in the town. We managed to kill a couple of people in the town, that was that. But yeah, it's better now. That's good. All things considered, how we're ranking this season, so far it's alright. But we're only, what, 2 weeks into it. Only 2 weeks into it. Last season was a bad season, realistically. There was nothing worth going off for, right? This season, so far, we're 2 weeks in. It's not been too bad. Not been too bad. Before, you should have renamed yourself 360p for the video quality. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just hope it holds up. I'm not quite sure what was going off, why the frames were dropping, why the bitrate had died. I had no idea what was going off with it. It was just being very weird. But there we go. That's technical issues for you. Get him! Our team should have this. Wow, that's a funky looking challenger. Our team should have this. Hopefully. T25 pilot. On your left, chopper! On your left! Oh, that was a big hit. I'll tell you that was their... Wasn't their chopper double barreling, was it? It was. It was definitely their chopper over in the distance double barreling him. There he is. T-34. Not played the T-34 for a long time. T-54E2 as well. You don't see these very often. But yeah, so far, I mean, there seems to be a lot going off this season. Stokes. Seems to be a lot going off this season. You can only really rate a season once it's happened, right? Once it's been and gone. Because you never know what's coming, because you don't, apart from what the season trailer says, we don't know anything else, really. +1/-1's always a good one to pull out. We've got a new tech tree line coming at some point. Which will be interesting to play. We've obviously had, what was it? Omaha Beach and then Sword Beach is next week. Sword Beach is alright. Omaha Beach is alright as well. The auto cannon changes are a big step forward. Oh yeah, the auto cannon changes are good as well. Made some of the problem ones for sure worse, which is good. Although it's hurt some of the ones that it probably didn't need to hurt, like the Moderna's autocannon. For example, the Moderna's autocannon is poop! It's absolute poop. And that's been hurt quite badly from that. The cow. Let's go again. Rezanai. Tier 9, SU-122-54, Hori 1, 705, Concept, and BZ-68. See what we can get done in this with the Husarz. Nobody wants to leave the ridgeline and cap the forest base. Yeah, that did happen quite a bit last year, didn't it? That did happen quite a bit. Which was always annoying. Playing the objective, innit? Sometimes people just don't play the objective and just sit far. It happens in Omaha Beach as well, to be fair, Ali. People don't play the objective and then just sit farming the bots. Which, you can't... With Omaha Beach, because of the crew training, you kind of want to do. You want to farm the bots, but it gets to a certain point where you've got to go, right, we've got to complete the objective. Because once you've farmed enough, you can get an absolute bucket ton of XP. But then you don't really get much if you just decide to lose the game. So you need to, at some points, go, yes, I'm going to go and cap so we can win. New Reggie coin earn ups are nice. Yes, the clan Reggie coin earns are good. Getting 500 Reggie coins per whatever the battle count is, and that's across your regiment wide, is really good. It's really good. Means you can earn regiment coins so much easier, and that is great, because before it was basically get up to 30k, get the tank, and then sort of struggle on to try and get maybe one of the good 10k camos, and that's it. And and that was if you were lucky to get a 10k camo. Most of the time it was get a 2k camo, and that was about as many Reggie coins as you can muster, or at least that was as far as I could go anyway, was managing to get one set of 10k every now and then with the tank. And it's going to be a struggle this season. Well, it's not going to be a struggle. I'm going to have the 30k coins, but I'm going to go, you know what, I kind of want some of the digital camos. And the Barthelus is bloody awful. Awful tank. So do I want that? I should play the Bardless a bit more on stream because I didn't have it last week. But do I really want to? That's the question. Tank is a proper struggle in Era 2. Not like this thing. This thing's alright. I feel like I'm fully capable in this. The Bardless, I feel like I'm just a dead weight from a team. What the... Okay. Interesting play, Mr. SU. I'm not quite sure what he was attempting there. The Aussie, yeah, the Aussie are dealers. Yep. That tank is, oof. Mighty poo. That tank is very, very bad. Very, very bad. That guy didn't see them? That surprises me. Hello, sir. Hopefully he forgets about me. He did not forget about me. But luckily, I can get over, slap this man, and get myself back safe before he can get a shot in. Okay, I need to go. That position is not safe for me. If that guy does exactly what he's just done to him, I'm screwed. Yes, but it'll get buffed in 2 years if we're lucky. Yeah, with the pace that Wargaming work at for adjusting tanks. Yeah, probably. I mean, how long did it take to get the alpha changes changed? A year? Hello, sir. I'm going to pop you up. That camo looks sick on you, bro. I like that camo. I feel bad for shooting you because of your camo. Bluestow. That's our base. That's interesting. Good night. Why is there someone in our base? How is there someone in our base? What? I just can't understand why they strap those guns to the side. They just get in the way. They do. They really, really do. Oh, Hurry 1 was looking this way. God damn you. I don't want that again, Hurry. You can stay away. And I don't want the Husarz to come around the other way and slap me either, so I'm out. Why is nobody... Oh, God, Husarz, leave me alone. Ah! Why is nobody going back to the base? Bros. There is... I'm going to have to go back. Take that. I'm going to have to go back. Why is nobody going back? That thing's been in there capping for ages. We had 2 people up here, and they just never went back. They went and shot the guy over here instead. No, boy. Perfect for shooting pigeons, mind? Oh, yeah. You've got all the HP, Ag Tiger. Oh, yeah. It managed to fire with that game. Yeah, we're dead. We're screwed. Obvious bush is obvious. Hail Marys. Hail Marys, everybody. Absolute Hail Mary. We're screwed. This is it. We're dead. We're doomed. But it was all worth it for the Mimi shot. There we go. We die now. What can I say? What can I say? At least we got the Mimi blind shot. Like, that was the... There was only one place in that cap that you can think, blind fire there, because you never know if you're going to hit them. Obvious bush is obvious. There was only a second left as well, so it's like... Spot on. But we ended up having 5.7k damage. We had a good game, but it just... yeah, team. I'm not quite sure what was going on. I'm not quite sure what was going on. I know, Turkey, I know. Teamwork. Are we expecting teamwork? It's questionable. I really hope they'll give us an FV432 with the one-back gun one day. 120mm Hesh only. Oh, we do love Hesh. We do love Hesh, Stokes. So that'd be a time. Oh, he missed. But he's still alive. The SU-122-54 is firing. Is that the Brask? I'm not even sure. It's the SU. I mean... Oh, he fired on the move. He's dead. Why did he fire on the move? Stop! Aim! Aim! Aim it! Get him! Yes! Let's go IS-3! Carry on going! Oh! Oh, and it's full health as well. Oh boy. Come on, Type 4, you got this. I believe in you, not that you could get to the cap in 40 seconds. Pen it. Pen it. Set it on fire. Oh, he's got the small gun. He's got the small gun. He had the 127. Well, Moo Moo, we tried. 341,000 silver, I'll take it. We tried. I'll take the blind fire reset as well. That was a time. I mean, we did 5.7k damage in there. That was a nice game, but yeah, just... I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. But, obvious bushes are obvious, though. Obvious bushes are obvious. How you doing, Turkey? How is the mountain goating going? Alright, the explorations more than anything that I've seen you doing. Westfield. I so hope that our ELC goes over here. I really hope he goes over there and doesn't just run around on this top ridge. If he runs around on this top ridge, we're screwed. Oh, you're... I see you, Alu, yeah? The 111 GFT, are you? That tank's terrible up until you get the top gun. Mountain goating sounds like a Derbyshire activity, that. Well, yeah, I mean, there is plenty of places to do that in Derbyshire, to be fair. You're not wrong. I shouldn't be watching this, it's like a gateway drug back to playing. Well, yeah, no, that it's true. Before you know it, you'll be uploading and streaming again, Turkey. That's what that is. No, don't do it, Light Tank. Which one are you? Oh, the ELC's going that way. Spot this cross, my dude. Well, I'm never going to spot that cross. I've not got enough camo to survive this position to not get spotted. I don't know why our ELC's gone up there. He's probably going to die. Looked a bit of a rough go of it there. Good, just waiting to start the new job, then can afford to start exploring again. Yeah. What job have you gone for this time? Obviously, I say this time. You're in the Air Force before, but what have you gone for this time? Coming over here for any World Cup matches? Hell no! Have you seen how expensive it is? Bloody hell, it's a wait. We gave up on that dream, Turkey. We gave up on that dream. It was far too expensive. So we did New York instead in April for my dad's 60th. But tickets being as crazy priced as they are, hotels were triple the price of what we paid just under $1,000 for 5 days in New York in April, and that was 3 months' notice. It was triple that for any of the World Cup stuff. And that's before tickets. So, yeah. Okay, so they literally have nothing over here then. That's what that's telling me. Oh, okay, they do. Just gonna not get spotted. They have gone proper hefty up the other flank. But yeah, the prices are crazy, Turkey. The prices are mental. When we were staying in New York, they were talking about it, right? And saying that, well, they were advising that New Yorkers just didn't go to work, which is quite funny. But on one of the days that there's games, the normal ticket price to get to the MetLife was $12. And for the World Cup dates, the World Cup games, it was $150 for a ticket. And they didn't have any subsidised for any of the locals, so they were saying basically if on the game days, if you want to go anywhere towards Jersey, just work at home if you can. Like, it's insane, absolutely nutty. What's that one down there? Scorpion. Hello, sir. Yes, you can pen me. I'm going to back off because, yeah. There's been one of those games where they've sent most of their team up one direction and somehow still lost. No, I want to drop down. Even though I got unspotted, he still managed to hit that. I want to go this way. It's been a while since I've been to the Dales. Do miss it every now and then, especially Matlock. Oh, Matlock's great. Christmas market at Matlock is banging. If you ever get the chance to go to the Victoria Christmas market at Matlock around that period, trust, it is wicked. Obviously, Matlock's a great place to visit anyway. What the? Funky! sir. I'm here to penetrate you. I hope you enjoyed your stay in the Husarz world of life. Chopper's gonna die. The Husarz is still alive? I thought he was gonna die, so I just ignored him. Apparently he's still going. Let's keep it rolling. There we go. What a weird game that was. 2.7 though, pretty decent game, 5 kills. What a weird game. Their team sent pretty much no one to the other flank, and yeah, very strange. Very, very strange, but still. Keep rolling. But yeah, the ticket prices, they put basically just for the World Cup, they put absolutely everything up. Turkey, absolutely everything up. And like I said, it was one of those things that we're talking about on the Manhattan news when we were there. It was about the crazy prices of everything that's around those days. Crazy. What, on the Manhattan news they were talking about that everything was really expensive. Tickets were quite expensive, and then if you wanted to get to MetLife, which the only way really to get there was either by taxi or by train, by the LIRR, which is the Long Island Railroad, you had to spend like 150, which is insane. That from the backlash they put on buses that are $20, but there's only limited amount of those. And then all the hotels are well expensive as well around that time. And they were saying that the booking average for around that time of the World Cup is also is a lot lower than normal. It's like, I'm not shocked with the price increase. Like, it's mad. Because I would have gone to the World Cup quite happily. Would have gone, but not at the. I'd have had to break my bank to do it. Whereas New York cost a lot to do anyway in April, but it wasn't game changing. Come closer. I want to slap you. Hey Jonesy, how you doing? Long time no see. I'm alright, buddy. Hello, sir. How can I help? He fired HE. That's an interesting choice. There's stuff back there. Something just slapped my dude. Come on, dude. Drive out. Oh, blind fire, whatever's back there. Okay, we're gonna have to go up. What is that? That is an M3Y. We're gonna have to go up. We cannot allow this. Take it. Oh, that's a slap. Yeah, you're not wrong. That was a tickle. That is a slap. Gotta love it. All that to watch a game. Oh, yeah. What did you get up to in New York? Any recommendations for your time out there? New York was great. We did so much. We did a helicopter tour around the Hudson, go around the Statue of Liberty and stuff. Did the Immigration Museum while we were there as well, because we also went to the Statue of Liberty, did Liberty Island and stuff. Empire State Building. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Hello, sir. Yes, this is why you don't go to the thing. Ate at lots of places. Went to some typical diners and stuff that were really quite nice as well. Empire State was great. I like that. I just spent all this time, Tiger 2, waiting to fire. Oh dear. Well, yeah. Empire State was great. Like, I like the Empire State. The views and stuff, typical views in New York. Next time I go, I'd do the Rockefeller, which I do want to go again because for everything we did, we still didn't do everything right. There's a thing called okay, all right. There's a thing called the High Line as well, which is actually really good. Which is, you know, one of their elevated railways that was disused. They basically, oh crikey, Joe, no, don't do it. They basically renovated it to be a walkway with gardens and stuff, which was really cool. And that's free to do. Hello, sir. Oh dear, you burn, you die. But yeah, the helicopter tour was quite expensive. It was about $300, but it's worth it. It was worth it, honestly. Absolutely worth it. So the sights, you know, number one, getting a helicopter's cool, but seeing the sights, right? So the Statue of Liberty from high up, getting to see some of the bits of the Hudson as well. Bits of Jersey, because you're flying over that bit. Did Brooklyn, walked around Brooklyn for a bit as well, walked over Brooklyn Bridge. Which is something you've got to do when you're there. Obviously, you've got to do Brooklyn Bridge. On the whole, just had a really good time. It was a wicked way to celebrate my dad's 60th. I think he enjoyed it, and that's the main thing, right? That was a bad shot. I aimed too high. I shot over him then. I aimed far too high. Hello, sir. You've been tracked. Oh, got a repair kit. Good night. Right. Let's carry on. Per person, that is, Alu. It's quite expensive to do those things. It's one of those once-in-a-lifetime things. Like, if we were to go back, we wouldn't do that next time, right? Because we've already done it. Did the Yankees as well? Went to watch baseball. Went and saw the Yankees play. They played the LA Angels? I want to say it was the Angels is LA. But that was really good. I enjoyed baseball. My uncle and my dad have never been to a baseball game before. I went to see San Francisco Giants versus Oakland A's years ago, and I enjoyed it. So the whole day out, it was like 4 hours. But I like baseball. Hello, sir. Thank you for my 4th kill. That was a nice game. Victory! Yeah, it's a good way to celebrate my dad's 60th, and it was just a fun time. It's all out though. We were covering 25k steps a day, easy. But the good thing about New York is the subway. The subway is great. It's just like having the tube in London, right? You're just, as long as you get used to the way that the subway works, you can just fly about to wherever you need to be within seconds, right? And I mean, I can't imagine how they probably worked through it back in today without, just looking at maps, right? Working out their subway system. But having the MTA app was so helpful because you could just tap on the station you're at and go, oh yeah, it's going uptown. Because that's the thing with the subway, it's either uptown or it's downtown. Simple as that. So you just know that, okay, does it stop somewhere uptown that we want to go to? Yes. Are we on the uptown side? Yes. We're all good. So working out the subway is a big one. But if you do that, you're sound in New York. You can get wherever you need to for dead cheap. Because it was about $3 a ride. But once you hit about once you hit $32 spent on rides, it was then unlimited for 7 days. So you fly about on it. Once you've hit that cap, that's it. You just don't have to pay again. You just keep tapping you either tap your card or you get an Omni card and off you go. I got the Omni card because it's easier than keep tapping me debit card all the time. Was your trip business? It was pleasure. Pleasure. What did I bring back? I brought back lots of sweets that, unfortunately, all the M&Ms might have just about disappeared somewhere. I'm not sure where the M&Ms have disappeared to. Okay, don't look at me. It wasn't me. All right, no. But lots of the M&Ms are gone. Recently went on a helicopter tour around London. It was brilliant. Oh, I bet. You know what? For all the times I've been to London loads. I've never done a helicopter tour, and it was one of the ones that after we did New York, we were kind of like, why have we never done one of London just for the, just for the poops and giggles, Because that'd be a good one. Yeah, did as much as possible. Like, if I was to go there again, I'd definitely want to. Number one, I want to see a show on Broadway, right? I'd want to see a show on Broadway. Again, classic thing to do. Classic thing. I'd love to see a ice hockey match. Going to see ice hockey would be great. I know we've got good ice hockey around the corner, right? Nottingham Panthers and stuff like that. They're good ice hockey. But going to an actual NHL match would be cool. So, but when we went, the season was just finished and they were going into playoffs. And I don't think the New York team, whichever one it was, actually made it. So there was no games going off, sadly for us, for NHL. Basketball is one that I'd like to see a basketball, but the other two just weren't bothered at all about basketball, so that was a non-starter. But then I'm happy to go to any kind of sporting event, to be honest. It's my kind of thing. I'm not sure I could do American football. The stop-start would be too much for me. Oh, 4-1-6 got unspotted. Crap, he got unspotted. Why is there a light tank in our What? What is going on today? Yes, Mally Summer's back. Turkey. Mally Summer is back. Hello, sir. And yes, Tubby did get them all. He ate every single one. How dare he? He stole chat's M&Ms. It's dreadful. Okay. We're in the awkward kind of losing position here, which is not good. We need to try and make the most of getting these shots out. Ah! Don't do that. Go back and get our M&Ms? No. Well, actually, yes. Although if they disappear again, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I have no idea, Ali, by the way, on the tunnel thing. No idea. Right, up we go. This could be a big mistake, because I'm going to take a double from that conceiver, I think. Actually, yeah, we're going to take a double from the conceiver. Slap. He tracked us only. That's quite fortunate. We've got to be aggressive to take and win this hill. Good night. There we go. Hill won. Did you get mugged? No. No, we didn't. Everything was okay. Sir! Where art thou going? That's good, much better than our system we have in London. The tube's a mess at the minute. See, I've not been on. To be fair, I've not been to London for a wee bit. Because usually, to be honest, usually it ends up being that we end up going to London when it's a football match. And then just work the football match around having a weekend in London, pretty much. but we haven't been for a while. I did want to go QPR away at the last away game of the season, but tickets sold out in less than half hour. Oh, I should have aimed it. Should have aimed it for longer. My bad. Is it quite easy to get tickets for big games then? Just thinking about how difficult it is to get Premier League tickets here. For the games that for the baseball games that we were looking at, it was quite easy, to be honest. Went on Ticketmaster. If you went through the proper club, it was... There we go. If you went through the club, it was like $40, $50, $60 for tickets. Went through Ticketmaster, it was like $8. It was great. But then ticket reselling is legal in the States, which is part of the problem with the World Cup, because basically what's happened is that the tickets that were bought for, you know, $500-$600 are now over $1,500, two grand, whatever it is, because of ticket reselling. So yeah, ticket reselling is legal over there, so it's actually a lot easier to get tickets for stuff through sites like Ticketmaster rather than buying through the club, because naturally, you know, like buying for a Derby County match, for example, I've got to go through the club to buy the ticket. I can't go anywhere else, right? Whereas them, like I said, I went through Ticketmaster. It cost us $8 each. That's half a day sorted. But the day we went was a Thursday, so it wasn't that busy anyway. So it was naturally easier. The day that was a bit harder to get tickets and was a bit more expensive was more like $15, $20, which still really, to be honest, is not bad, is it? If we're honest, $20 is not bad to go to. It was the Saturday evening game. There was a Saturday evening one that I think that it started at, I don't know what you'd call it, pitch off, first pitch? I think it'd be first pitch, right? It was at 7 o'clock, I think it was, or 7:10, something like that, on a Saturday. So that was going to be busy, 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 as you'd expect, being a Saturday. But even so, still, that wasn't the most difficult if we wanted to do it, but we'd already got stuff booked in. So, games that are that cheap, you'd be paying £200 plus to see a Prem match on the fly. Oh yeah, probably, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because the cheap tickets have been gone for a Prem match. Depends on the sport though, Stokes. It does depend on the sport. Because baseball seemed quite cheap, to be honest. But it was one of those that it's quite cheap to get tickets for it, and then everything in the ground is expensive. Like, it was expensive in the ground for anything. But that's the way it is. Basketball, like I say, was looking at $200 a ticket, because I think the Knicks were playing when we were there, and it was $200 a ticket. I think the NHL is similar. The NHL is quite expensive as well. So I really do think it depends on the sport, and also the popularity of the game that you're trying to go to. Very demand based is the way I'd say. Because I mean, baseball is also a series, right? And they played the LA Angels what, 4 times in that week, 5 times in that week, something like that. They lost when we went. I think it was 11-4 or something like that. The only point scored was by the same dude who's hit a home run 3 times. Take it. I had no shot left then. I'm gonna sneak up here, see if I can get shots into that guy. From up here. Also, I would normally push straight up to the corner at F3, but there's no one really here. Hello, sir. I've rather hit you. was an LTTB around this corner. Oh. Found a Panzer Kanaka. Oh. Hello. Sir. I was looking for you. Okay then. Well. Found him. I've not seen Providence for ages. Hello, Mr. SFAT 105. Kill it, SFAT. Oh, he bounced. SFAT bounced again. Great shot, Artie. I wonder how much stuff is trapped over here. Reload. If I can try and get a shot into the IS, that's what we're going to do. I can't see the IS, however, because he's round that corner. Is he going to poke out? No. He's staying hidden. Right, let's go find people for our team. Because this could be quite a lucrative spotting game if we find the right people. Oh, Christ. Boing. Leave me alone, Artie. I'm reloading. SFAT 105's like, I go. Wow, that Artie's in that corner. He got SFAT 105. Okay, we're gonna wait. Give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it didn't pull back into the bush. In fact, oh no, the Iron Rainbow. The Artie's in that corner, I'm pretty sure of it. But I can't outspot an SFAT. That's my problem. And there's an XM57 in that corner. I can't outspot either of them because they're both, well, they're, yeah. Both got very good camo, both got good V range, got good guns. There's not much I can do on that front. Need people to see them. Take it. Good night. Take the top gun. Good night, XM57. Wait, there's still an M3Y somewhere? There's still an M3Y somewhere. Huh. He's either in that top corner at J9, or he's somewhere along one of the... Yeah, he is. He's at J9. And he dropped himself into the water. Nice. Well played, M31. Victory! Oh, another nice game. Dun 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 dun. And if I imagine it'll be like getting tickets to Test cricket here, then not many people are asked about it, so it's cheaper. Yeah, absolutely, Stokes. That's 100% it. I mean, so far as I could tell from baseball stuff, right, it's a massive family day out. And when we were there, it was just massive families. Different to sort of what you'd get demographically at something like football, right? Where you sometimes get the families and stuff, and you got the one stand where it is, but where we were, it was just huge families, and they were all on massive outings, pretty much, and just watching Yankees play, which I think is cool. But the sport is so laid back. It's one of them you can just be there like, this is chill. Hey, home run! This is really chill. Very, very chill. You know what I mean? Like that. That's what baseball was like. Very, very chilled out. It's very, very chilled out. Bum, 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 bum. Where do I go? Do I go right? Do I go left? It always goes badly when I go right, so we're going right. Why not? I don't really want to go brawling and have it. But then I'm going to get arted over here. Oh. Alright, I'm going left. Fair enough. But yeah, no, it's very, very chilled out atmosphere at baseball. Very, very chilled out. I'm not saying getting to the Yankee Stadium was easy. It was just hop on the subway. Hop on the subway straight to it. Did you get a baseball souvenir? Got a Yankees cap, an official Yankee Stadium cap. Which, to be fair, I could have got a fake one off of Brooklyn Bridge for $5. But I got one for $20, which is not bad. But it's your bog standard Yankees cap, to be honest. But I needed it as well because I didn't have a cap. And when I say it was hot, trust me, it was hot. Do we go aggressive? Yeah, fuck it, we're going aggressive. This guy's been aggressive, we're going to join him in his mistake. But yeah, the weather when we were there was weird. They had their hottest April days on record when we were there. It was... Oh, that was terrible. That was bloody awful from me. What was that? Yeah, they had the hottest days on April record. It was 31 at max when we were there. But it was a weird one because we had a 30. It was 30 for the first 3 days we were there, and it dropped to 12 for the last 2. It went, yeah, it's way really, really hot, really cold. Well, cool, not cold really. But we had the perfect weather, to be honest. It was perfect. Hello, sir. I have very good pen and very good show velocity, so I laugh at you. I will get you one day, Mr. Vanguard. But today is not that day. I'm not going to spot Vanguard. I'm going to make a mistake. I'm making a mistake. I'm not making a mistake. I'm going to pull back. It's definitely a mistake because I'm getting to get penned here. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. He penned us. Damn it. I'm chasing after you, Dragon. There is no way to escape it. Yeah, that range I don't think I'm after. Oh boy, that's a lot of people staring at me. Nope, nope, no sir, no Paris. It's like potpourris, but no Paris. Well, it's like potpourris, but less flowery. I threw myself off them. dead here. Hello, Bulldog. Oh, you bounced. You missed. Sir. Okay, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Now I am. It was a Brask. 2.6 is not too bad. But we, yeah, that was... Again, we had a lot of people go this way, they had a lot of people go that way, and then they came back and killed us. And also had some skill issues. Couldn't hit the Vanguard, and then the shot I whiffed on the T-32A was absolutely all me screwing up. But there we go. That's why hockey's best. It's not chilled like when we won the World Championship gold, and in the 5 seconds during winning gold, the guy who made it also tackled 2 guys. Well, yeah, ice hockey just looks cool. Ice hockey is kind of like football in that way, right? Where it's kind of all action. There's not much breakage. They keep playing, and then, you know, there's lots of action cracking off. Does 31 in the US feel like 31 in the UK? In New York, 31 wasn't that bad, to be honest. Oh, this guy's dead. He dies now, yes. Yeah, 31 wasn't actually that bad in New York. It was hot, but it wasn't awful. Helps that, but it also helps that everywhere has aircon. Like, everywhere. So, get back into the hotel and it's like, aircon, you know. Go out for food, aircon. It's like that pretty much everywhere, but it wasn't too bad for heat and that. The one thing I would do if we went back to New York again is, because what we actually did was the first day we got there, not the first day we got there, the first full day, because when we got there it was about 8 o'clock at night, so what we basically did is, when we got to the hotel, we had some checking in problems, they sorted that out. By the time it was all sorted, it was about 10:30. So we went out, we just went straight out from the hotel and just walked around the Times Square area, because that's where our hotel was. And to be honest, New York's one of them that it's mentally busy, even at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's just non-stop. It doesn't stop at all. But yeah, the first full day we went there, because we had stuff booked in, we basically walked around the bottom bit of Central Park, nearest to where the subway stations was and where it was our entrance point was from our hotel. But we didn't really actually do much of Central Park. So the next time we go there, I would walk the full length of Central Park and go fully explore Central Park. I would definitely do that. But yeah, for saying that we went there, we're like, yeah, let's do Central. We did like barely any of it. But the advice for going there is just research, Stokes, always. I mean, I set my dad off on 2 New York guide video people that basically do videos on loads of different stuff, like, you know, avoid this but do that, you know, this is probably what you want to do, this is cheaper, this is the better way to do that. So rather than going to Statue of Liberty, you can get the Staten Island ferry, which is free, and you can get a good view of it from the Hudson and take a picture of it and stuff like that, which we didn't do, so we wanted to go to Statue, you know, wanted to go in it. But you could do all that sort of stuff, so I set my dad off on that, and then I just basically watched other people that do vlogs and stuff around New York and just took notes of things. Just took notes of, like, places that they went and recommended for food, or like there was shorts and stuff on YouTube of people that go to places in New York and eat food at places and then go, yeah, it was alright, or it was terrible, or, you know, you can judge the prices and stuff as well, because they'll list the price of what the at, and you like look at it and go, yeah, it's not bad. Like, we ended up finding a diner that was only about $12 for breakfast, and it was one of those that you'd eat breakfast and yes, I now don't eat again for the rest of the day kind of thing. I'm mindlessly driving. What am I doing? Where am I? What even is going on in this game? Okay, yeah, well, I was paying attention. Yes. But yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, $12 for it and stuff like that. Can you hire electric bikes off the street like you can in London? I didn't see that, to be honest. Yeah, we're too slow, but I'm going to do it. We are too slow for this, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Please don't kill me. I'm alive. Everything's fine. We're all good. Yeah. It's fine. I didn't see anything like line bikes and stuff. But yeah, just researching stuff, because I found stuff like I said, like Squire's Diner that we went to, which was in the lower portion of Manhattan, and their food was good. Coffee was like $3. It was fairly cheap, and that's just what you want. It's a typical American diner, to be honest. But it wasn't like rip-off touristy kind of thing. Okay. Ah, that's why. It's you. Okay, that hit. This is going to be stupid. I'm doing it anyway. This is not a good idea. But I like not good ideas. Not good ideas is my central play. So that's what we're doing. Straight across the open. Let's go. KB3, I'm coming for your life, buddy. We also found a place called like Economy Candy, for example, that if you just type in candy store for New York, so just try and find a candy store, my god, the amount of stuff that pops up, and then you look at them and they're just sort of either proper touristy ones, which are not, you don't want to go for because they rip you off. Like, there are plenty of billions of them that are in London, right? Or you end up being like the dead artisan ones that you go, no, it's not, I just want one that sells candy. I just want that I can get my billions of different flavours of M&Ms and random American flavours of stuff that I just want to try because I've never tried it, you know? Or you see on TV all the time, and it's, yeah. We found Economy Candy, which is on Rivington Drive, and that was that was really good, like really good. Although it is weird going into somewhere and then seeing the import stuff and going, that's expensive, because it's stuff that you know we can normally just get from Tesco for £2, but they're charging what we would charge in our import stores, about $10 for stuff, and you're going, bar a Cadbury's for $9. Woo! Has my friend buggered off? My friend has buggered off, hasn't he? Fire? No. And we low rolls. Here we go, this way. And we go. Oh ho things. I can't go after that because of those two. There you go. I've heard they heavily rely on tips. Is that true? Is that just in the yeah, it's a tipping culture. Hey, it's definitely a tipping thing, Stokes. No! You're hidden behind the big fat oh-ho. Soviet spaced armor, come on! The magic spaced armor took the shot. He's gonna die. Surely. Help my friend out over here. There's an AMX-65T somewhere. I imagine he's over here somewhere. But yeah, no, they do. It's a tipping culture, Stokes. So, tipping is a big thing in a lot of different places. So, you've always got to factor in the tip for when you're getting food and stuff as well. So it might be $12 for the food, and then we're tipping like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever dollars. Oh, he's over there. The one thing I will say though is pizza hasn't been quite the same since I went to New York. I think I found my favourite type of pizza. It's the New York slice. It's there's something about it. It's fairly thin, but it's crunchy. It just tasted good. Everywhere we went that had pizza was like, this is good. I like this. No flop. Pretty solid. Nice crunch. Beautiful. And they had slice shops everywhere. You could get a big slice of pizza for like $2. It was very, very good for that. Oh, God. He went up. I thought he'd stay. That's bad. I thought he'd stay on this corner. I didn't expect him to go up. I'm chasing here, I'm chasing here. Oh, he set him on fire, no. Oh, we got 500 damage out of it. There we go. So, there, a lot of the places we went, to be fair, most places put the estimated tip, or the, you know, the how much percentage-wise it's going to cost. So, they'll have the 10% tip, the 15% tip price, and the 20% tip price, you know what I mean? So that it'll be on the bill, pretty much. So you can just go, yeah, we'll put that much in. That's yeah, that's pretty much the way it was for us. There wasn't anywhere where we had to try and work out the tip, because most of the time it was on the bill, so we could just go, it's that much. There we go. You know. Hey, Goofy Goober, how you doing? It was a great experience, though. Hey, to say, I really want to go back. Really want to go back. Because there was still stuff that got noted down and stuff that we didn't do. That, like Central Park, for example, doing the whole of Central Park. The Upper East Side as well is one. It was a place we wanted to walk around and go. There's some food places on there that'd be cool to go to and stuff. There's stuff like the Battery. We went to Battery Park to get the ferry to go to Statue of Liberty, but we never really walked around that area. And there's the Docklands as well that you go up on that side as well. It's got. Okay, I'm not going that way. No, it's a good idea that I've looked. It's a good idea that I look. Nope, we're going back this way. We're going that way. Not going to the Magic Forest, because that would be death. And I don't like death. And not Reddit death. I like Reddit death. Reddit death's nice, but not death death. I don't like death death. I've been going to visit. Yeah, I went in April. When did April Goofy Goober? Yeah, we did do some of the tourist stuff. Like we went to McSorley's, which is one of the old taverns. It's like one of the oldest taverns in New York, which was cool to see. They've still got the sawdust on there, and it's got 2 types of beer, like, you know. They've got like wishbones on the. For example, they've got wishbones on there. I'm gonna take a hit here. Oh, I bounced. Thank God. He's stopped. Oh. There's a light over the bar. They've got wishbones that hang up on the light, and it's actually from the serviceman that went to. Ah, God, there we go. It was the serviceman that went to serve in World War I. That obviously clearly never, you know, if they came back, they claimed the wishbone. So, tells you a lot there. In fact, there's still wishbones on it. I've moved into this area, but we've not taken the other flank at all, which means this position is also very perilous. Very perilous indeed. Take that, buddy. Oh no. Thank God. It's like this scorpion. This scorpion will pop up and shoot me, but he should die, or at least lose a load of hit points trying it. Take him. Okay, he's dead, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, it went underneath him. Have I ever been to Canada? No, never been to Canada. Canada would be cool to go to. Canada would be a good one to go to. This is where I wish I had the ammo swap up. Because at this range I don't do that much damage to him. I did consider a Kino for this year, but obviously going to New York changed those plans. Because I'm also not made of money. Take it, buddy. I think Tankfest and New York is enough financial burden for 1 year. Because I will be going to Tankfest this year, thankfully, which is in, what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I still need to set my temporary, so I think I need to do. The Tankfest ain't far off. That'd be good to go to again. There's always a decent expense for hotels, tickets, and, you know, petrol and all that sort of stuff. But I've never been to Canada. Canada's one that I would want to go to. I do love Vancouver and the US West Coast. See, I've only been to the US twice. So that's it. I've been to the US twice. I went to San Francisco when I was 18, which was 13 years ago now. Maths. Quick maths. Yeah, I went to San Francisco when I was 18, so back in like 2014, 2013, something like that. And then, yeah, San Fran. Not San Fran, New York. Both worth going to. San Francisco was great as well. But I've been keeping my eye on New York because I thought, well, you know, because we paid nearly $1,000 for 5 days, and that was we booked that in January for April, so it's quite short notice. So I thought, well, you know, keep my eye on the prices of it going in a year's time or whatnot, and it just seems to be still pretty expensive. Not finding anywhere that's a bit cheaper. In fact, it's a bit more expensive than when we booked with very little notice, which is quite strange. Hello, Yak Panther. I'm just going to get a bit closer so that my alpha is a little bit better. And then slap. You dead? And that is the cat girl, Husarz. I do like this tank. It's just pretty solid. It's just pretty well balanced, to be honest. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing this thing. I mean, I've played it God knows how many times now. That's the first mark, apparently. There we go. Moo Moo carrying us to the victory. Let's go, Moo Moo. The fact that I've got the first mark probably tells you I played it too much. But to be honest, I've enjoyed it, so it's been one of them. Oh, we got a chest. We got a chesticle. Chesticle. What are we going to get from this crappy thing? 50 gold? 50 gold! These chests are so good. Aye, aye, aye. They make me so happy, those seasonal chests. Oh, they're so much better than generals, sergeants. No, I can't even say it. It's absolute crap. Sometimes. Anyway, stats. How many games have I played in it now, then? So I've just got the first mark, so I may as well just separate it by damage standing. You know, when they actually fix this, it'll be so much easier. Because this is a bloody nightmare. Right, there we go. So we've played 45 battles so far. We've played for Bardless time. I guess it is. I guess it is. You're right. I did say I should play the Bardless a bit, didn't I? I should do it. Why not? Why not suffer? I've had a good time enjoying myself with the Husarz. I may as well go suffer the Bardless. The Aussie dealers, right? Aye. Thanks, Stokes, for bringing that one into play. Oh, yeah, we're doing all right with the Husarz. Not too bad at all. Yeah, okay, Bardless. Let's go for that. Let's go suffer, shall we? Let's do it. How was San Fran? That must have been good. Oh, yeah, no. San Fran was great. We were there for about 6 days, 7 days, something like that for San Francisco. It was a long time ago now, though. That was 13 years ago. I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, let alone what I did in everything I did in San Francisco. It was a long, long time ago. I remember going over the Golden Gate Bridge. We did that. We did the big bus tour, which was great for hopping off at places like, is it Millennium Park? I think it is. Possibly. Golden Gate Park? No, Millennium Park, somewhere else. Golden Gate Park. We did that. Walked around the whole of the city as much as we could as well, to be fair. Just avoiding the certain areas that they say to avoid, like going Tenderloin by yourself. Stuff like that. Because it's where all the homeless people basically camp out. I say camp out, it's where they live, really, to be honest. Doing the Ghirardelli stuff as well. Ghirardelli is probably one of the only American chocolates that I actually truly like. It's not the American M&Ms. The American M&Ms are great because of the flavours, but for the actual proper chocolate, Ghirardelli is the only American chocolate that I actually like. I'm not a big fan of Hershey's, for example. It's just a bit naff. But Ghirardelli's is made in San Francisco, and it's actually good, to be honest. But San Fran was great. I do remember. So we went to Yosemite as well when we were in San Francisco years ago, and Yosemite is a place that I would happily go to for a couple of days, because we did a day trip, which was a long ass day. When we went to that, it was get up, meet at 5 in the morning at one of the piers in San Fran, and then get a coach basically from one of the piers to Emeryville, which is on the other side of the bay, to then get a train from, which was cool because we got an Amtrak, and the Amtrak was cool. But yeah, get an Amtrak to Merced, which is fairly near to Yosemite, and then again it was like an hour bus journey from there to Yosemite, and then you got to do the tour and walk around for a bit as well, and then you got to go back. But yeah, Yosemite was beautiful. What a place. Absolutely beautiful place. So I'd quite happily go there and spend a couple of days exploring that place, because it is just phenomenal. As well as obviously doing San Fran, Giants versus A's and stuff like that. We hit them hard. We hit them hard. Did we? Oh yeah. I really showed them.
Punched a hole in their armor.
Oh, yes.
Focus on this area. Enemies in the base. Push them out.
We penned that somehow. Wow, he lost a lot of hit points. This tank is so sluggish off the mark as well. Oh, everyone's just stopped here. Oh, this is just so awkward. Oh god, that's a bagel. Don't do it, bagel.
That one left a hole.
Didn't take his tracks off. Oh no, that's a monster Jaeger.
That one went straight through.
Get out of here.
But the battle continues.
I feel like I've done so much already. And I'm at 1255 damage. Aye. Bad shot, really. Oh, I can't blame the tank on that one. I can blame the tank on that one. Hello, sir.
Hit.
I'm here, if you wouldn't mind, to farm you. Yes? I hope you let me. Oh, go away! This you wants Diego, I don't want it. Okay, we need to back off. They've got a load of people back there. Apparently. That was not a safe position. When a Derby coming back to the Premier League? Who knows? Maybe next season. You never know. Football's massively... you just unpredictable, right? You never know.
We pierced their armor.
We pierced their armor. Yes, go pay Takeda. I know.
Enemy is losing capture points. Keep firing.
Broke his track. Please tell me he's not got a repair kit. He doesn't seem to have a repair kit. Okay, he has a repair kit.
Useless. These rounds are having no effect.
Got you. You're dead. Hello, Bagel. Let me just get a couple more. No. Okay.
There is no peace in this ending.
If you'll take the Greyhound bus, no, I'm okay for taking the bus. I'm okay for taking the bus. This might be the best Era 2 light tank. Oh yeah, it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's definitely the best thing I've ever played in this game. Like, everybody should go get this tank and enjoy it for 100 games on repeat. And just not stop playing until they've hit 100 battles in the Aussie dealers, because it's the best light tank in Era 2. It's glorious. It's the most fun I've ever had playing this game. It's almost as fun as when I used to play the old school brick. It's just the best thing you'll ever play. The damage is phenomenal. The mobility is phenomenal. The camo's phenomenal. I mean, what? It's fantastic. There is no suffering involved in the Aussie dealers. None at all. Nope. No, sir. Have you done a video on the Desert Warrior? I did a video on the Desert Warrior a long while ago now at this point. It was before the current equipment changes, so I'll probably due it. What I would say to you, Goofy Goober, is ask for it on the latest Your Pick, which was today. Because then I can screenshot the comment off of the comments of the Your Pick video and then put it in a folder, which is where I can look at tanks to go play and, go play them, pretty much. So I would say that, because it gets lost in the stream comments. But I've not played the Desert... I've not played the Desert Warrior for a while, and obviously I made the review for it a long while ago. And, yeah, there's been a whole set of crew equipment changes, stuff like that, haven't there? Now. 3k in this thing is worth an ace? Yeah. This tank is rather pain. How you doing, Mr. Montoya? Hope you are doing well. Hope all is well? You know what? It's just so annoying, right? Because you go, I've not got very much gun depression anyway. I hit that, we lose gun depression, which is really easy to lose a target. Then you go around and you go, oh, okay, everything's fine. Oh, everything is not fine. Ah, I've got gun depression again. Whoop! Ah, I like the sky. The sky is lovely. And I got gun depression. Go over the corner, lose gun depression. Yeah. This tank is awesome, bro. Now that I've wasted a whole 1 minute complaining about gun depression, let's get into the battle. Bardless should have been made the Ares 90C of Era 2. It could have, to be honest, it could have been quite happily an Era 1 light tank, if we're honest. Or, to be honest, even a lightly armoured Era 1 medium tank.
Target is hit.
Like that sort of trade, he just pokes around the corner and hits me for 500, I hit him once for 212. GG on that one. That's all I can do.
That one went straight through.
That one went straight through. It did go pay. You're right. You're very correct. I mean, TR, I don't know why. The TR-125 is like, bye now. I'm out. Like, my dude, I'm trying to help you.
We pierced their armor.
We're just trying to be cheeky and get shots in where we can. Lost under pressure. Don't want to take an ATGM from over there if we can help it. Off we go.
Focus attention here. Punched a hole in their armor.
Track you. Well, that looked painful. It's a multi-purpose tank. It's an anti-aircraft standard tank. Absolutely. It can take on both quite happily. Who knew they were creating such a good anti-aircraft gun, you know? But it's so sluggish. Like, come on. I just want to get to up here to shoot the M60A2. Right, we're going to do light tanky things, which is never a good idea in this thing. We're going to go try and spot those that are sitting at the back. Hello, sir. Let me farm you. Yes, let me farm you. Feel... Thanks, Aussie R dealer. You've got a pretty good gun, and you still like hitting the floor. It is deeply, deeply frustrating of you. Do you ever use hull patch? Yes, dependent on the tank and how much I feel like I lose my crew. Because I'll pretty much always use food, because the boost you get from food and stuff is always good.
Straight through.
But it depends if I can run it run the patch kit instead of a med kit is what I go for usually.
No good.
I don't have any pens, so I can't actually pen that guy's front of the turret like I could in most other Era 2s. Alright.
Target penetrated.
You stay there, BMP. Thank you for letting me shoot you. He missed. He knew I was here, but he still got distracted by the guy that got spotted.
Focus on this location.
Get out of here with your ATGMs. Oh boy. Here they come. I've got speed to get out of here. He fired. What the hell? Oh, I was looking at sky. Why? Bordless. Why? I was like, hey, I can see that guy. What? Oh, I can't see that guy. Oh, the bloody gun depression got me.
That one went straight through.
And he goes.
Our armor failed to match our spirit.
The gun depression just, it was like, I can see this chieftain, I'm going to shoot, he's fired, I'm going to be able to shoot him. And then it's like, wait, why am I looking at the sky? What's happened? That is what it's like playing this tank 90% of the time. Because you just pull back to try and get a shot at someone, then all of a sudden you don't realise you're going over the back where the machine gun port is, so your gun just goes, boop. It's very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Hi, I'm sure this design was designed by Mr. Bean. It probably was Morbid Angel. It probably was. But yeah, with the patch kit at Stokes, it depends on the tank. Usually, I'll use the patch kit if I can use it instead of a med kit, and it's mostly I've tried to use it since the crew and equipment changes, because the patch kit gives you a lot more if you stay stationary than it used to. So the tanks like this game's over. Tanks like the T-57 120, for example, which is really solid in Era 1, that vehicle I don't seem to lose crew very often in that thing. So because of the long downtime on reloads, in this one I'll use patch kit, look. Because of the long downtime on reloads, I can have a position where I can get myself safe and then let the patch kit do its job, give me a HP back, and then I can go fighting. The video I did on this tank, you'll see one of the best games I've had in Era 1, right? Where I think I did 11k damage, something like that. And you can see where the patch kit comes in handy really a lot in that game. But also having the food to get the better reload as well is pretty handy for it. So yeah, it tends to be dependent on the tank and whether I feel like I lose crew too much. Because I will run pain tolerance and spore liner to do it. And sometimes even running pain tolerance and spore liner, you still lose crew, which at that point you go, no, I'm not gonna run it, because like I said, I'm too attached to my food and liking the fact that food does stuff. Other than being on a tank like a Bagel Panzer, for example, or a Marder 1A1, where I'll run smoke instead for, you know, having the ability to pop smoke and go, I'm out, bye, that sort of thing. .1, and we lost. I mean, we tried. We tried. I do like the log tag, the new log tab that came in with the last update. It is a lot better than it used to be. You don't get games lost anymore, which is quite handy. Let's go Bardless again. Why not? Suffer, suffer, suffer. Is the Chieftain still 120? Still one of the best? I think it's probably been power crept over time, to be honest, the Chieftain 120. It's still really good. It's a good gun platform. That's what the Chieftain 120 is, and it always has been. It's a good gun platform. It's nice and mobile. You've got good gun depression. You've got great DPM. You've got 2 very good rounds in the APF SDS and the HESH rounds. So you just don't think of yourself like a heavy tank. People get trapped into it's a heavy tank, it has to be able to brawl. If it can't brawl, it's rubbish. When it's not a heavy tank, it's an MBT. So it will fulfill the support role a lot better than if you just went and got stuck in trying to brawl heavily with a lot of the other tanks. If you try and brawl in it, you're going to die very quickly. Because yeah, you'll have the DPM to kill someone, but you'll lose all your hit points doing it. So yeah. Do you think smoke should be removed from heavy tanks in Cold War? Frustrating to get into a spot and someone gets hit once and smokes everyone else brawling? No, for the same reason that I've just said, to be fair, Alu, because smoke is handy on... Because of the fact that in Cold War, tank classes don't work. Tank classes don't fit the mode whatsoever. They've got light tanks, heavy tanks, tank destroyers, medium tanks, and especially when you get to Era 2, Era 3, they just don't fit. They just don't work. There's a lot of tanks that are classed as heavy tanks that have far less armor and brawling capacity than some of the medium tanks. So I would say no, because there is a lot of tanks that don't that will need smoke to be able to pop smoke and run, right? It's not, if you've got a heavy tank, it doesn't always brawl. It's pretty much the case on that one. So, yeah, because I don't think you can make a tank specific because there's class specific, sorry, because there's a lot of tanks that, you know, could be using it. Chieftain 120 being one of them, could happily use smoke. You get a couple of shots off and go, okay, that person's coming in for a YOLO with a bagel panzer, right? I can pop smoke, get in there, and the bagel's going to struggle to be able to keep farming me, etc., etc. Hello, bagel. I'm trying not to be in your way.
No good. Didn't go through.
The pain. He RBRTs me, no problem. I try and snap him, I bounce. Because, yeah. That's just the way it goes for Barbaros.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
I can't pen it.
We didn't penetrate
My bagel just... I was hoping my bagel would help. I can't outrun this guy either. He's faster than I am. I'm gonna get down. There we go.
That one went straight through. Zero penetration.
How is he not losing all of his hit points, people? What is the point of having you all? That's what I am, where he is just about faster than I am. So I can't outrun him. All I can do is try and stay ahead of him.
We pierced their armor. Focus on this area.
I'm going to farm you, yes? Except for I shoot bad, yes?
That one left a hole.
Oh. Get out of it. Come on, gun.
They're hit.
Yeah, I can't pen that. Good luck with me.
Focus attention here.
Got him.
One step
Let's
closer
go.
to our purpose.
No! He's fighting 80 GM. Get back. Get back.
Useless.
Stay away from me,
Rounds
T72.
are having no effect.
Tracks, really?
That'll slow them down.
There we go.
They perished, but the battle continues.
Ah. Nope.
Focus on this location.
Oh, good God. Oh, he's out, thank God. Damn it, he was waiting. One more? Nope, that was cheeky.
Fixing what's broken is part of life.
That was too cheeky.
And
I
the
thought I could
war.
get one more off before he'd reloaded, but it was a Type 74G, so he's naturally got quite a good DPM. In fact, he's got better DPM than I have, which is a time, for sure. Ah, still 4k damage, 2,300 damage. Assistance is not too bad for this tank. We do have a lot of people camping back here, though. Which tier 2 and 3 MBTs are the best for you right now in the current meta? he died. I can only speak for ones that I've played, to be honest. I think some of the unique ones, like the M60A2, for example, are great to have because you've got the good... In Era 2, you've got the good HE, you've got the good ATGMs, that sort of thing. Obviously, Bagel Pans are... Oh, I say MBTs. They're light armoured vehicles, right? They're not really MBTs. In Era 3, the Leclerc is always a solid one. Leclerc T4 as well. But I can only speak for ones that I've actually played, because I've not got them all in Cold War, to be honest. I don't play Cold War as much, anywhere near as much as I do World War 2. Type 90 is not it, to be fair. McCarver's actually not been too bad. I'm still grinding this currently. But McCarver's not been too bad. The 187 version 5 was actually pretty good to play as well, because that had good armour and the gun was pretty decent. I like the Black Eagle, but I don't think it's the king. I do think like I say, I do think the Leclerc is solid though. The Leclerc is very, very good. Like, the P-Cells is very nice to play. The Leclerc itself is really solid. The actual tech tree to Leclerc. This is a really good tank as well. And then the Leclerc, I think the Leclerc series in general, the Leclerc T4 is also great as well. But that goes for quite a few of them, to be fair, Alu. I mean, I've not got to the M1A2 yet, I don't think. Yeah, I'm 16k off the M1A2. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have in Era 2. I don't have that many in there. Because I've just unlocked... I've still got to suffer yet. I've still got to go suffering. Because, yes. Suffering is upon me. Suffering is upon us. How much of it? I've got most of it unlocked, though. I got most of it unlocked, and then it was like, yeah, they're going to buff it, so okay, I'll wait. And I've not touched it since. M1 and M1A1 have penable turret cheeks, A2 doesn't. Yeah, I've not really played the A2, though, to be fair, so I don't know on that front. I don't know on that front. KWS3's gun is shocking. It slaps hard, it's got good pen, but the gun on this thing trolls like mother trucker. Absolute mother trucker. Yeah. Era 2, I'd still say one of the best ones to play is the Brennus. I think the Brennus is very, very good. The Brennus is very, very good at what it does. Because you've got the very good gun, you've got you've got the very good gun, you've got the autocannon as well, which just helps to keep damage ticking over non-stop. No, Chieftain Mark 5, no. Conqueror, no either. The Conqueror is another one where it's a good gun platform. The current equipment changes hurt it a little bit because it used to be able to do 60 kilometers an hour, which was great because it was just basically like playing a support tank that you can zip about the battlefield dead easy in the Conqueror and then use again. This gun, this 120mm gun that the Conqueror gets is unbelievable. It is a fantastic gun. You've got fantastic HESH rounds, great APF SDS rounds on both premium and APC, standard APF SDS. Like, it was a great platform, but again, it's one of those that's a bit slower now at 54, but it's still decent. It's just, it gets screwed over by the ATGMs quite hard, which is definitely a problem for it. Obviously, yeah, 30B2 Brennus is I mean, Brennus is solid. It's just solid. It's not got much armor. It's got enough that with the turret armor and the upper plate, you can bounce a lot, but if you can use the gun, the DPM, and the autocannon, you can have a great time. BZT-70, yeah, BZT-70 is a pretty strong tank as well if you can use it. If you can just get over the derpy gun, because the gun is derpy. This is also actually not that bad. This is a, you know, the Oliphants, right? This line, grinding through it, was one of those where, if we go to the independent tree, you get the Oliphant Mark 1A and you sit there playing it going, oh god, it's just another Centurion 9. It's a better version of the Centurion 9, but it's another Centurion 9 and it's just a bit of a pain. You move on to the Shot Cal Gimel and you go, okay, I've got a little bit better armor, but generally it still gets absolutely trounced all the time. And it's just like playing the Centurion, but another tier up in the era, which is not fun. And then you get the Oliphant Mark 1B and you go, wow, this is the tank. This is the tank, right? Because you get the turret armor, which is fantastic. The upper plate bounces a lot. The lower plate Swiss cheese, but weak spots. Am I right? And then, yeah, the side armor's not great. But generally, if you keep this thing frontally on, you're using the turret armor, you're going hull down, that sort of thing. You've got a great gun, you've got good DPM. It's just a really solid... It was like a breath of fresh air compared to playing the previous two. which is different to the Type 74s, where the Type 74 E and G were so similar to each other that it was like, what's the difference? Big step up between these two, but yeah, those two was like nothing, really. Nothing in it. But yeah, the Elephant was really solid tank as well, to be honest with you. I did not like that one. But it's just another Type 74 that I didn't like. Oh, good old Bardless. Did we win that Bardless game? We did. We won it on Desval. Good times. 97,000 silver. Let's go. Alright, yeah, no, you know what? I haven't, to be fair, Goofy Goober. So let's do it. Let's play Brennus. Mr. Brennus. Hello, sir. Let's go and take you out, shall we? I'm just going to use the Writer crew. Why not? Why noticus? Let's go. Yeah, I've not really used this since. I do load full gold because I'm not using the heat rounds in Era 2. Bagel's fire rate and weapon system don't work with overheat mechanic? No. They didn't. Bagel's not got the overheat mechanic, has it? Because of the Marder's got it, I'm pretty sure. I think I played the game. Did I play the game with the Marder? No, I played the game with the Weasel last time. I think. So I might have to give it a go. I might have to just run. You know, we might do that for the last hour. We'll just run through a load of the different tanks and see how they are. We'll do that. And I'll play the Desert Warrior as well. I'll try and remember to do that. I'll play the Desert Warrior after this. But I mean, the autocannon changes will affect the Brennus because you won't be able to clip out the light tanks as much. But to be honest, one of the big strengths of the Brennus was also the main gun and the DPM, right? The main gun is really good and the DPM is great. You just have to avoid using heat because the heat is yucky. Yeah, exactly. It's an autoloader. Yeah, I didn't think it got the overheat mechanics. It's not like the Marder 1A1 has, for example. I feel like the autocannon changes have hurt the AMXs the most. They overheat very quick. It probably balances though a little bit against the light tanks because they were pretty mental against lightly armored vehicles because you could just run in, especially poor Leopards. That was the thing, right? You'd have the Leopards and he brought in the Brenner, the 30Bs, and you just crap all over the Leopards. You don't have the standard round like the Leopards have, but the ability to just YOLO one was insane because you'd have the fantastic DPM anyway. You'd YOLO them and then just machine gun. Oh, I needed to sort out my ammunition for this as well because it's changed. Yeah. It does overheat pretty quickly. It does overheat pretty quickly. But the overheat also cools down pretty quickly as well. You 3-mod 30B66 only used it? Nice. Yeah, I did the 30B6. I've done the whole line pretty much, actually, to be honest. I just enjoyed the 30Bs. I thought they were great. The heat isn't unusable. It's just frustrating at times. It's just frustrating. Because there are shots that you sit there going, I should pen that. That guy's finished the season already. Fair play to you, sir. Yeah, there's times where you sit there going, I should pen that, and then you just don't. Get out of here, you little pest. That's how we do these things. Let's get ourselves moving. I still can't believe the first shot missed, to be honest, with the APFSDS round, but there we go. Get after this object 120.
Focus on this location.
Come on, object 120. You know you want to come out. Tell you what, we're getting trolled right now. Very much trolled. Okay, I get it. You don't want to hit that guy. Okay. I get it. Just gonna YOLO off this way. We're losing our base. We've got 2 people in our base. That's not good. Alright, if we're gonna get capped. No! We got spots on fire!
Fix the fuel tank. Fire's out. No good. Didn't go through.
But we won! Yay! In the new meta, it's a little easier than before. I've been trying to through out the 13 SS11. Yeah. Not a bad game. We could have played better, but I mean that game also had quite a long way to go then. But caps are a thing. Nice. No, I didn't feel too bad for the Brennus, and I imagine it's the same for the other 30Bs because they're all fairly similar to each other. You just gain a bit more armor for this thing, pretty much. Yeah. Below overheats quick too, but the one most hurt is the arcane cannon getting bullied as an innocent bystander and being unplayable right now. Yeah, the arcane cannon you can't play at the minute because it's still plugged in it, which is a problem. I said Desert Warrior, didn't I? Desert Warrior, do. Desert Warrior, do. I'll take you. Why not? I did love the MX-30 even after the changes. Yeah, they're really good. They are really good in Era 2. Very, very good indeed. And they lead on to good tanks as well. I mean, the MX-32 is not bad for a entry era. And the MX-40 is fantastic. Like, you get the MX-40, which is a fantastic mid-era 3, and then you get the Leclerc, which is also fantastic as well. So... But yeah, the 30B66 has only heat rounds, and it doesn't get the premium round. And it like I say, it is usable. It's doable. I think I did 13k in it or something like that. It's doable. It's just that heat in the era is frustrating. It's frustrating. Just because the amount of spaced armor, it just likes to get absorbed for no reason at all. And you sit there going, "Great, wonderful, thank you, game." It's a shame Ignis and Bagel weren't affected by the changes. I think the Ignis, though, the Ignis has suffered quite a bit because of, again, ATGM changes and then crew and equipment changes. So I don't think the Ignis is nowhere near as mental as it used to be. Because back when it used to be able to shotgun the ATGM and then run in and clip out, that's where it was mental. It can't do that anymore, and it has to be a lot more careful, and it has to be at range to use the ATGM, but the main weapon system is awful at range. And then it doesn't quite get the camo it used to either, because it used to have way better camo so that you could be a bit more sneaky in getting in and, you know, being that assassino. But you can't even do that as much these days. Right. You do drown going across that bit there. Okay. Let's see. It does look good. It does look good as a map. Just got to be careful with the drowny bits. Okay, so we have the clip loaded. ATGMs are in. team's... yeah, this is Era 3, innit? We're going to be a bit awkward with the splitting ups. Tank going over there. No! Oh! Well! Okay. He backed off. That was explosive! What did we hammer at? A Macabre Mark III. Ah. Intriguing. Die, buddy.
All right, who's gonna clean up this mess?
Take it.
Enemy armor hit.
Pop smoke that way. Because there is something still up there somewhere. Okay, that looked like that hurt you, Alvis. No, he's backing off. No, he's staying. No, that's it. Yes! Take it! Take the long-range Bushmaster! Uh-oh. No. No. The MP3 is the weirdest one. It feels like it doesn't fire fast, despite having high rate of fire on paper. Yeah. Oh, he knew. Hello? Could I stop sliding, please? Take it. I'm not sure he expected that one. Because he got away last time because he saw the ATGM. This time we fired it up into the stratosphere. He didn't see it and he took it. Take it. Oh, that got it. Okay, no, that's fine. I totally meant that one. Totally meant that one. Yep. Yep, 100%. Absolutely meant it. Pure skill, no luck. That's the one.
Their armor.
Yeah, okay. They knew. The instant we went for that.
Penetrate their armor.
Right, where can we get the next ATGM off? That's the question. Mr. STRF, I'm coming for you. Oh, God. That was a... Okay, well, we missed the other one earlier on, so I suppose that's all's fair in that. Hello, sir. Oh my God, this STRF though. This STRF though. Oh, come on. That is the lovely Desert Warrior random spaced armor that saving me there. All this spaced armor on the side that you see on the Desert Warrior, that can save you from ATGMs, just like that did against the Marder there. Beautiful scene is what that was. Also, the fact that Marder got away on 18 is a little disappointing to me. This is where I do wish I had the patch kit. Trying to get a better position now on these guys over here. Hello, sir. Take it. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, stay away from me. Get away from me, you fell demon. Well, I'm screwed. That's the game over for me.
Guys, looks like we're headed for that big pet shop in the sky.
Oh, we tried. We tried. That STRF should have died, though. That was my own way. We should have had that STRF dead to rights. That other one missed it somehow, and then we bounced. But it's all paying for the Macabre shop, to be fair. But we've got the same problem as we do in most light tanks like the Bradleys and stuff, that as soon as an MBT says you're going to die, that's that. That's game over. Still, we had a good game though. Even in defeat. Even in defeat. We still made it 356,000, made nearly 15k damage. Eagle Eye. Did a lot more than quite a few other people on the team. Still a good game, even if it was a defeat. That STRF, man, we should have had it dead to rights. Should have had it dead to rights. Didn't happen. Did not happen. That is absolutely Alu. We've got to bribe our Jesus with M&Ms all the time to make sure that we're going to be okay, you know? On the road to 3 marking Chieftain Mark 5, had a game at about 93% where a stray Ignis circled mid... Oh, yeah, that is sad times. Yeah, I don't like the Chieftain Mark 5. It's pure pain. Pure pain. Yeah, I don't mind the Desert Warrior, though, because you've got that spaced armor, which, like, we took the ATGM from the Marder, right? Although he got lucky to live, because we bounced a couple of shots off of him. But the spaced armor on the side gives you that little bit of give in terms of taking random ATGMs. You can also ricochet a fair few shots from autocannons, which can be pretty handy. You've got great ATGMs. You've got the Bushmaster, which, to be honest, is probably one of the more accurate Bushmasters. Because they are a bit shocking, generally. It is a Bushmaster, right? Yeah, it is 25mm Bushmaster. Yeah, the Bushmasters are a bit wonky a lot of the time. which can be annoying. This should have had an overheat now, right? Speaking of tanks I've just played against. Let's go. Vineyards. Yes, we do. Your highest damage game was 16k in the Desert Warrior? Nice. It's good going to get to that level when you're at Era 3. We could have had a little bit more there if we'd just been a bit more fortunate with some of the ATGMs. But then again, like I say, the ATGM that we killed the Macarver with was pure luck. So, rough with the smooth. Rough with the smooth. Adats entered the chat as one of the worst. Yeah, I don't like the Adats at all. The ATGMs being so quick is nice, for sure. Like, that's lovely. But the Bushmaster's horrible. It's just a Bradley where it's just big, fat, easy to chase down and kill it. Which is the same for, like I say, a lot of the light tanks. It's the same for a lot of the light tanks in Era 3, where once an MBT says, I'm sick of your games, you're going to die, it's kind of, that's it, really. That is it. You're dead. Because you can't get away from them. And you can't really out-damage them, especially with ATGMs having to have the minimum arming distance. Hello, sir.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Just gonna back off now. Yes, come towards me. There's nothing here. You'll be safe. I see anything else up there? No. Right. Let's get some distance. Good night, sir.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Dangerous tank to do this to. Oh, I forgot my minimum on distance
Penetrate their armor.
Get away from me, dude. You're dead. Just gonna get some of me. Oh. Well, we're just this whole game is screwed for us.
Penetration.
We're screwed.
Enemy armor hit. Penetration.
We've still got that guy up there, which is a problem. Is that a tank there? This is just all about to get very, very awkward. LOL, get tracked! Get tracked! Yes!
That shot didn't go through.
We die now, yes? Oh, we didn't hit the gun mantlet. Well, that's the end of us.
Looks like we're headed for that big pet shop in the sky.
I do love this tank. This tank is fantastic. It really is. For what it is in Era 3. It's just, team got crushed everywhere. We were just trying to put as much out as we could. But, yeah. That was... The thing is with this tank, it's got a great auto cannon. It's got great ATGMs. I don't feel like the auto cannon changes has done much for the Marder 1A3. To be fair, it still feels pretty much the same as it was before. Yeah. How is this guy still alive? There we go. He's dead. Defeat. Sad times for us. Still, 12k damage is not too bad again. Their team just kept full sending, and that was that. Which is, again, Era 3 in a nutshell, really. Best light in Era 3? Oh, no, 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 stop. Stop. Don't want to do that. Best light in Era 3. I'm not the best place for that. I don't have many. That is the limits of my Era 3 light tanks. Pretty much. Marder A3 is solid. I do think that's very, very good. The Desert Warrior was great as well, like you've just seen. But again, I've not played enough of them to be able to actually say, to be honest. Because, yeah, I've not got much experience with it. Yeah. I'd say from my experience, the Marder 1A3 is one of the best because of how good that autocannon is. The 20mm. This gun is so good. You've got great ATGMs. You've got good mobility. You're just big and fat. Desert Warrior is really good though. I'll say that. Bushmaster's one of the best Bushmasters, and then the ATGMs on top are fantastic too, which is handy. But I've never really played, like I say, many others of them. Right, let's... Let's take it. Oh, you know what? Not play this thing. Let's take this thing out. Yeah, I'll take the same crew again. It doesn't matter to me. XMA100T. And this is probably going to become available again at some stage in the near future because of Banners of Valor, right? Because it was a Banners of Valor tank. So, yes. New to the stream, I've seen you very good. What tips do you give for 3 marking? Or give for marking tanks? Consistency is key, obviously. I mean, you could have had that without the tips. Consistency is always key. It's always thinking about what's next, right? Always thinking about what your next target's going to be. Not just thinking, I can damage this tank now, I'm going to shoot this thing. It's always also being a step ahead of yourself. So when you're making a push, for example, what kind of push are you going to make? What position are you going to go take? It's like knowing that I'm going to go somewhere. Say if I was in a World War II game, for example, I might go here where I can try and spot people across, get shots, and then where would I go from there? Well, then I'd try and push to somewhere a bit further around here to then go down there, or, you know, stuff like that. So it's all about trying to find the next position, knowing the next position, the next bit you're going to go and do, pretty much, to be able to push, and where's safe as well. It's quite a bit of it's inklings at times, because it's also thinking, right, is it safe to make that push? Do I want to make that push? Probably not. No, I'm not going to do it. Or is it risky? Yes. Will it net me a lot? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Tracking for the win. Tracking as well. Yeah, if you can push tracking or spotting, because naturally you can only go for one of them, because only one of them counts. If you know you can put yourself in a good position where you can get damage yourself while staying kind of safe, but being in aggressive position, that can get you assistance damage, that is always a kingmaker for getting marks as well. Being super aggressive, but not being stupid aggressive, right? They're super aggressive, but not stupid aggressive. Well, that went well. Whee! Ah, we died. My driving is great. We got ELC'd from there. Oh, sad times. My driving is wonderful. It is great. Storm also reverses same as forwards. Oh, yeah. The Stormer's great for that. The problem with the Stormer is the engine power. The Stormer's problem is the engine power, because it doesn't have very much of it. Do I want to suffer? No, I don't want to suffer. Yeah, because it doesn't have very much of it. That's a problem for the Stormer. Oh, you know what? You know what? There's a spaceman waiting in Era 1. It wants to go boosting. Dynamic driving. Yes. We've got a spore liner. No. Okay, we're going to have a spore liner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Could have a fully shelled out crew, but we're not going to. We are going to ram something with our rocket boosts. Omaha Beach is in Era 1? Okay then, sure. No worries, Kieran. I said there's no real formula to it. It's kind of getting a feel for it. Knowing working out what your target is and seeing what you can push against it. It's also sort of, I know we've now got that in the stats bit where you can actually see what you need to move up to the next bit, right? So basically what your holding damage would be to get a mark, right? You want to know what your target is and thinking, okay, I need 3,000 to not drop. So once you've hit 3,000, you can be more aggressive. Well, not more aggressive, but you can be more risky, if you know what I mean. Because you can think, okay, I don't want to drop. So you can play a bit safer than normal, than you might do normally, to be able to keep getting the damage you need. And then once you hit a certain point, you know you're going to be progressing. You can think, okay, you know what, that risky play that I might not think about because I don't want to drop, I can make it to see if I can go get a load of extra damage or assistance damage. And if I die, I die. I might get a little bit extra, but I might not also drop. So yeah, a lot of it, there is no secret formula for it. It is just getting a feel for it and sort of knowing what works for you. Because what works for me, for example, might not work for someone else in terms of getting it. It's just trying to get that consistency. And also not getting too worked up. That's the other one, realistically. It's not getting too worked up. If you get too worked up, you'll screw yourself over repeatedly. To be honest. Because the more annoyed you get, the more you'll play tilt, the more you'll do stupid stuff, the more you'll drop. Pretty much. You mark the spaceman, the marks look cool. Nice. 1 marking spaceman, great. 2 marking cat poo, not great. Oh dear. That sounds like experience. Hello. I'm sorry, new player. That was shocking. How do you stay consistent during those games where teammates are unfortunately getting royally shafted? That's a tough bit, I find. Also, those games that run away from you and you find yourself chasing. Happens. Honestly, there is no antidote for that. That just happens. It's one of those things. That's why a big part of it is trying to stay ahead of your teammates. It's why when people say, people who 3-mark only red line snipe, you can't 3-mark while red line sniping a lot of the time in a lot of tanks. Because you won't keep up with the battles at times. You won't be able to keep the damage going. You just screw yourself over playing like that. So yeah, you got to try and keep yourself... The way I always do it is I'm quite aggressive, so I'm always trying to keep myself ahead of the... Thank you, Sharp, for sitting there. I'm always trying to keep myself ahead of the battle, if you know what I mean. But it does depend on the tank also, because there's some tanks naturally you can't do that because they just don't play like that. But I'm an idiot and I try and force that. If I'm honest. I'm an idiot. It is what it is. I know what I am.
That's gotta hurt.
I'm an idiot and I get away with stuff that I shouldn't get away with. It's what I do. Also, 80 kilometers. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't stop. I am so very sorry. I can't stop. It's a real problem. The rocket boosting is a real problem when you end up driving up behind someone, or you don't anticipate getting to someone that quick.
We lost an ally. We didn't penetrate their armor.
All you can really do is squeeze as much damage as possible when your team is getting steamrolled. Absolutely. It's also recognizing when that's happening, right? Because there's a lot of telltale signs when it's going to spiral, and you go, okay, I need to just... You can just start dropping back. It's like sometimes you'll see people that are at the back of the map and they'll have loads of damage, and you think, oh, they've just been redline sniping all game. And it's probably likelihood is, and it happens quite often with me, is that I've started on the front line. My team has started to die, and I've started to fall back to different defensive locations as I've gone. And I've ended up picking up loads of damage by doing that, and I've just kept falling back to positions as everything's fallen apart.
Enemies are capturing our base.
Yeah, so it's just recognizing that, and then also don't do the whole hero play. My thing to you is don't do the hero play. Don't do the... No one's gone to this flank, I have to go there. If people don't go to a flank, and you look at it and they go, I would be the only one there, don't do it. Because you'll just die. You will just die. If you see that your whole team's not bothered with the whole flank, you just go, yeah, okay, that flank's got doomed. I should go try and help my team win the other flank. Also, we are ramming. We are so ramming. Oh, yes!
Our track's been hit.
Was that 1,000? No, don't do that.
That one bounced.
No, he died. That was 1,100. $1,100 to that guy. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. With that Rocketeer perk, we go so quick. On the move?
Enemy armor is destroyed. Yes! Chalk up another win.
RNGesus, I'll give you your M&Ms later. Oh. I'll give RNGesus his M&Ms later. Oh, good God. Well, that ram was worth it anyway. That ram was absolutely worth it. Oh, God. Spaceman, it's a great tank. It's a fantastic tank in Hero 1. Jesus. You get the memes out of it. No worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, I would love to science a spaceman boosting down from the cliff to the beach and landing on top of a heavy one day. I'm sure that would go well for both tanks. I'm sure of it, Alu. You know what? A tank that I haven't played for a long time. I'm going to take this thing out because I haven't played it for a long while. It's one of those that I keep glancing over. I keep glancing over it and going, yeah, I should play the Magak Hydra again someday. And then I just don't. And then I just don't. What we got? Poor penetration on standard, good on premium. 290 pen on the rockets because they're unguided. Cool. I want to drop. I'm going to drop that because I'm going to run pain tolerance. Because I run the patch kit on this one as well. Anything for science? Absolutely. We're all about science around here, Alu. All about science around here. Everyone likes science. Shred Tread memes to end the stream? Yeah, well, okay, well, yeah, we'll do Shred Tread. That's sure, because it depends how long this game can take. We can play the Shred Tready. Go around. Oh, Rocketeer boosting. Rocketeer boosting Shred Tread. That sounds like 100 kilometers an hour coming my way. And my driving's terrible. So. Ooh. Signs of rocket versus double missile. Yeah. Well, no. The thing is, when you rocket, Alu, in the Spaceman, you become the missile. Oh, I see you're in the foot cruiser. I see. Can't wait to get that double barrel ATGM. I now know what you were talking about. I can't wait to get the double barrel ATGM.
Santa, put me on nice list, or else.
Put me on nice list or else. No.
We drowning!
Yes, we are. You telling me? Come on. There we go. I remember liking the rockets on this thing, but just generally not liking the Magak in general because of the low pen. Yeah, I'm just not going to bother with that flank. Nope. No, sir. No point. Let's keep her rolling. Shaka. I can't wait to get double-barreled ATGM'd. It's gonna be a great time. Nice try, Alu. I don't think you expected me to stop.
Ice Queen will be happy.
I'm not sure he expected me to stop in that moment. Ah, screw it. We're going across. Why? Excuse me? They're going so high. The rockets just went above where I was aiming. That was annoying. Oh dear. Oh, that's all we get. We get 2 more rockets.
We make through.
Get some HP back. I forget you get a very limited amount of rockets. That look like that hurt me, ZT. I can get all my HP back to feed it to Ali. That's what we're gonna do. I actually can't get gun depression here.
Good hit. Straight through. Bye-bye, little metal
Oh,
toy.
didn't get the ram.
Next one goes kaboom.
Oh, he took a big ATGM. Well, we died. There we go.
I'll be back. You'll be sorry.
Let's go play at the Shred Tread. Let's go play our Shred Tread. That was coming from the entire moment we went to that flank. Shred Tread. Tread of the Shreds. Where am I going? Why is that? There we go. Has that got Rocketeer? It has. Let's go, Charlie. Carry me through. Charlie can carry me through my rocket boostings. That's what he can do. We can go with the shredder, and then we can tread all over the place, you know. If we want to get a game. There we go. Azure Coast. Coast of the Azure. Not the biggest map in the universe for us to be able to rocket boost around, but we can do it. We'll be fine. Dee dee dee. Dun 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 dun. Ran out of missiles, then you dodged my hug. I did dodge your hug. You're not wrong, Alu. I saw that hug coming and went no, because you know no means no, Alu. That's what it is. Okay. I rejected your hug. Shocking.
Let's do this.
This will be the last game of the stream anyway. We are going to end on shred memes. We're going to shred all over people's tread. Boost! We're gonna shred all over people's tread. We're gonna shred all over. Come here. Damn it. We're just gonna keep moving. Boost! Oh, we missed it.
Target penetrated. Enemy armor.
No! That is my Unus!
Fire extinguished. Target is hit. Enemy knocked out.
My poor Anus!
Fuel tanks all patched up. They hit one of our tracks. Focus on this location.
That missed.
Penetrating.
That's payback.
Say goodbye to that.
Take
one.
the
They're
payback.
gone.
Yeah.
They're goners. Find us another one.
Okay. Yep, that worked. Yep. He died. Okay. Sure. Nope. Yep. That Magak suffered.
That one left the hole.
That's it. Oh, I can't.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Take the time. Shh, be very, very quiet. He doesn't know.
Target hit. Useless. These rounds are having no effect.
He's not very happy with me, chat. Boost! Get away from him! No, I can't get out of the way! I'm still boosting!
That's it. We're scrapped.
The boost didn't run out in time! Oh my god, that was a meme game. That was a meme-worthy game worth finishing on. We just went ham. That was just full ham.
Accomplished.
We didn't stop hamming all over the place. That is what we did. And somehow we survived. I don't know how. But, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes this game, you sit there going, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Because we should have probably died. We played far too aggressively for that game. Far too aggressively. Good God. Ay, ay, ay. Well, yeah. Okay. I mean, that Magak ram was beautiful. I don't know quite how much we actually rammed him for, because we missed the shot. We actually missed the main cannon shot. And so, we had to ram it. How much did we... 3 pens, which I'm pretty sure... Oh no, did we pen him with the main cannon? We might have done, actually. I think we penned him, and then we got 2 shots off with the shredder, and then rammed him. So we'd have probably penned him for about 700, and then rammed him for 1,300 at least. That's a good meme. That's a good meme. It's a very, very good meme. I mean, can I watch... No, I can't, because that wouldn't be a clip. That would be a full thing, so I can't watch that back. I wonder, actually... Will it let me watch that back on here? It will.
Do this.
Action replay. Action replay.
Track repair.
We missed the ram on that left, which was so sad. I was so disappointed we missed that ram. We managed to finish him off with that. That ELC paid for that. That was a mistake on that ELC's part. He said, you know what? I'm not happy with you. I'm gonna shoot you in the back. And I said, you know what, Mr. ELC? This was pure spite, by the way. I knew I could have died here. This was pure spite. Absolute pure spite. Hello, sir. Unfortunately, you just swivel out the way. But we missed that at point blank. We missed that shot at point blank RBRT. That's so sad, but we shredded. That's the main thing. Right. The main thing we're here for, though, this ram. What did we do to this Magak? Because it seemed to go a bit mental. So we do hit him for 592. 592.
Another one.
That means we rammed that guy for 1,600. 50.
They're goners. Find us another one.
Oh boy, that ram was better than I thought it was. That is far better than I thought it was.
They're goners. Find
Oh
us another
god.
one.
Yeah. That was the way to end it. That was the way to end it. What a ram. Oh dear. Beautiful. But I mean, Shred does that. We have some beautiful memes with Shred. It is a very, very strong tank in Era 2, and you got that mental... Because you got a good gun. You've checking server. Hello? I think the game booted me out for watching that clip. But yeah, no, because you've got the good gun, you've got the shredder on top, you've got the mobility and stuff like that. It's just memes, but yeah. But yeah, that'll be it for the old streamu. That'll be it for the old streamu. We've played a good few tanks in Cold War that we haven't played for a bit, like the Hydra, the Marders and stuff as well. We had a good game with the Desert Warrior, and we played the Husarz quite a lot as well, which is good. We played, I think, probably 5 or 10 games in the Husarz. I mean, what was it we finished on? Because I don't mind this tank at all. I think it's a pretty well balanced vehicle, quite honestly, for tier 8. It's not anything crazy, but it's not anything bad either. You've got enough strength with you that you can have a good time with it. You've just got to bear in mind the way you've got to play it because of the damage drop off. How many games do we play with the Husarz? The stats page is busting it. One day they'll fix that stat page. I hope they do it quite quickly. That's got my... There we go. If your stats page is screwed like mine, by the way, and it's that bug, go to Cold War, where you've not had any filters set, and you should be able to go to it like this. That's a good point. Percentage damage on it, it's much easier. Because we were at 65? There it is. So we played 45 battles in total. We played too much. We played it a lot. That's a lot of games in 2 days. 45 battles in the Husarz. 75% win rate. So we've had a good go of it with this tank. And like I said, I think it's a fairly well balanced vehicle. You've got the good turret armor. Gun handling is actually not that bad for what it is. It's a bit derpy at times, but generally it's not that bad for what it is. DPM is pretty decent depending on the distance you're at. And on the whole, I just think it's got enough going for it that it's just a decently well balanced tank. Again, it's not anything outstanding, but it's not bad at all. It's not a bad tank. Plenty of vehicles out there that are way worse than this in tier 8 for sure. But yeah, it's a pretty decent tank, the Husarz, and I've definitely enjoyed playing it. Is it as good as vehicles like the Grom? Well, no, because the Grom's overpowered. This is flat out overpowered as a tank destroyer. But yeah, that's the Husarz, that's the stream. We've played through, we've done memes with ramming, we've done memes with everything, generally. We've had some good times, good games in this thing as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you had a great day. Have a great rest of your week. All that good stuff. We'll be back next week when hopefully there'll be some more stuff. I mean, they've got a stream on Fridays. Check out the Wargaming stream on Friday because they've got stuff to tell us. So hopefully there'll be new stuff next week to be able to go meme around with. But yeah, that's it for the stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. And I will catch you all definitely most likely next Wednesday. Hopefully it'll be next Wednesday, but it depends on when I can get my car in to get sorted for when I have to drive down to Tankfest in 2 weeks' time. Something like that. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will catch you all, yeah, hopefully next Wednesday. So, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 If it'll work. Will it work?